Ordinary people of the human empires consider the Sandlands unlivable and uninhabited areas of waste deserts populated only by vicious sand monsters like dune raids and desert worms. Only the mighty ones have knowledge of the sentient life spreading out under the inhuman conditions of the endless sands. These were mostly human or elves back in the day, but are now sporadically strewn across the deserts, raised under fire and sandstorms, clustered into insane wizard sects. Their bodies are malformed by deep burn marks. Their skins are deeply tanned by the burning hot sunlight due to their unending wandering in the deep sands. They act like a buzzing bee swarm without any traces of a developed civilization. The mightiest ones of Antria think that the Sand People perform an ancient ritual to wake the Dormant King, whose entity's shards are spread across the Sandlands, buried deep under the sand, waiting for the insane wizards to collect them. The few knowledgeable survivors who have ever entered and returned from the Sandlands claim to have discovered pyramids behind the Fata Morganas, the mirage of the vibrating hot air. Some of them even tell of pyramids gliding in the direction of the dry swamp. However, most of these survivors return as stuttering, paranoid, sleepless lunatics, never willing to step off the street stones onto the plain ground until the end of their broken lives. Their credibility is more than questionable. At the start of the buzzing swarm is the body of the Dormant King, who keeps up an extended magic grid connected to all his cultists. The cultists have no hierarchical order or rank, their function being only defined by their abilities. Dominance is exercised purely through personal powers, however it never comes to a fight. They sense each other's might through the astral grid, forging their feelings into one. The Circle of Forbidden Fire Magic in the Garrock High Mage Academy calls the most powerful ones Sandstorm Magemasters. Their magic is distorted. It abuses the physics of Antria by opening a portal the size of a pinhole into the fire element of the shattered dimension, which then bursts out the sparks of ancient, devastating fire. Their rituals mainly show similarities between the sand and fire essences. Sand people are very skilled tamers of desert animals. Their magic subdues every creature from the tiny scorpions to the 70 to 80 feet long desert worms which they are able to ride. The appearance of the Sandstorm Magemasters is the same as that of any other insane wizard. Their bodies, too, are covered with burn marks and wounds of unidentifiable origins. They lack all body hair. Their clothing is threadbare and worn down by the sand, the hot weather, and the repeated use of fire magic. Their faces are mostly covered by their hoods or masks, but even those can't hide the unnatural yellowish glow of their eyes that is visible even in the brightest sunlight. It is said that their eyes allow them to vision even through sandstorms and are numb to all external effects. They never blink.